All right, y'all. Welcome to the show. Hillary Clinton is apparently endorsing progressive Jamal Bowman's um, challenger. So here, this is from The Guardian. Let us read this. Hopefully, I don't need a subscription because if so, we're screwed. Okay. So The Guardian says Hillary Clinton endorses challenger for Jamal Bowman's New York House seat. Former Secretary of State voices support for AIPAC-backed George Latimer in congressional race. Of fucking course. Of course. Does this surprise any of you? I mean, come on, y'all. Hillary Clinton might be the most despised and or terrible, just absolutely abhorrent politician in the whole country, besides like Donald Trump. Okay, Hillary Clinton endorsed the primary challenger in Representative Jamal Bowman's vulnerable re-election race in New York. The former Secretary of State and Democratic presidential candidate gave her support to George Latimer, the Westchester County executive who has received significant support from the pro-Israel lobby group AIPAC, of course. With Trump on the ballot, we need strong, principled Democrats in Congress more than ever. Oh my God. Strong, principled Dems. Are you strong and principled, Hillary? Last I recall, you were helping your husband to do some stuff, for decades. Not even just like 5 to 7 years, like decades. You were helping your husband to cover some stuff up. Your husband did some fucked up things, and you helped him. Also, because of the shitty campaign that you ran, you gave us Donald Trump, and we're really close to civil war. So, thanks, Hillary. Thank you. Fuck you. Okay. In Congress, Latimer will protect abortion rights, stand up to the NRA, and fight for President Biden's agenda, just like he's always done. But here's the question: what is President Biden's agenda? What is it? I'm confused. What is it? Okay. In a statement, Latimer said it was a deep honor to receive Clinton's support. Her gives voice even more momentum to our grassroots campaign, which keeps gaining strength because we stand strongly and honestly for our values and for our belief in delivering meaningful results for the communities that we serve. Oh, wow. Yo. Bro, I just imagine that like George Latimer is like sitting at his house thinking, fuck, I have to be nice, but I don't want the endorsement of Hillary Clinton. Like, you have to think about that from like that sense. Okay. Hours after Clinton's announcement, Senator Bernie Sanders said in a post to X that he would be speaking at a rally for Bowman, hosted by the New York Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Let's go, Bernie! AIPAC, funded by right-wing billionaires, supports extremist Republican candidates and Dems, Bernie, and Dems. Remember that. They will spend $100 million against progressives this year, including $25 million against Bowman. So Sanders referring to the pro-Israel lobby. Democrats must unite against this super PAC. I look forward to joining Jamal and Ocasio-Cortez in New York. Okay. The upcoming race between Bowman and Latimer has grown increasingly contentious as the candidates divide stances on Israel's deadly war in Gaza has become the focus. Bowman has remained critical of Israel like other progressive House representatives. Meanwhile, Latimer has received significant support from the United Democracy Project, a super PAC affiliated with AIPAC, NBC News reported. The super PAC has already spent millions on campaign funding to unseat Bowman. The latest endorsement for Latimer could increase his predicted sizable lead ahead of the June 25th primary election. Wow, it's coming up soon. Latimer was a 17-point lead over Bowman, according to a survey by Emerson College Polling Pix 11, The Hill. Bowman has faced challenges during his tenure. The progressive representative was censured in December by mostly House Republicans after pulling the fire alarm in a congressional office building while the chamber was in session. So they pulled the alarm by mistake, while critics accused him of doing so to delay a vote. Bowman faced additional backlash after a personal blog of his that included conspiracy theorists on this September 9/11 attack. No, I am not giving to the Guardian. So there you have it. Hillary Clinton's back at it. And, you would think, shout out to Kyle Kulinski because he made this point in like 2017, 2018. You would think that after losing a presidential election that one would just go away, that they would understand they're not wanted, but Hillary's ego will not let her just, not that she was ever a savior, a white knight or nothing, but she just cannot stay out of things. And I just don't understand. Like, their mindset is so stupidly warped. Like, here's the thing, okay? They lost in 2016. They barely won in 2020. With a pandemic soaring through the country, they barely won in 2020. Barely. If they win in 2024, it's going to be by a razor-thin margin. Maybe a half of a percentage point overall will be what decides it, okay? Now, you have to think about it in this sense. This is Donald Trump. This is the Republican Party. This is not even the Mitt Romney Republican Party who had some fake veneer of civility. These Republicans do not care about civility. They do, but for whatever brain dead reason, a chunk of the country really likes them. And I don't understand why. So what do you do in this situation? Well, what you should do is you should reach out to the people and offer a better solution. Offer better candidates. It is your job as the supposed party of the people to offer a better choice. But because they're all stuck in their ways, because Hillary Clinton and Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer and, Joe Biden have all been a part of the party for collectively probably like 190 years at this point, because they have been in the party for so long, this is all that they know. This is all that they know is to, virtue signal and to, play to what got them elected in the 90s. But here's the thing. It's not the 90s now. It is no longer 1997. It is no longer Morning in America. And, America is a wonderful place. Listen, and I'm not saying I love America. I'm not saying that in a bad way. But no one wants to hear that the country's wonderful when everybody's struggling. Nobody wants to hear how great the country is when no one can put food onto the table. No one wants to hear how great the country is when all of our money goes to overseas wars. Still, after all this time, our taxpayer dollars are going to fund 2 wars that we have no business being a part of. Because our president is corrupt. And his, the alternate choice is not that much better. In fact, I would say that Donald Trump is worse in many ways than Biden is. But you really had an opportunity to, after you defeated Trump, put up strong candidates that could have actually done something. But do you know what you did instead? You rested on your laurels, and now 2024 is going to be a coin toss because the Democrats are idiots. Okay? The Democrats are idiots. And if they lose, don't blame the third parties. It is not the third party's fault. If Joe Biden was a competent president and a competent leader, these people would have zero chance.